Hello everyone and welcome to my Bold and Beautiful Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Liam and Hope relived the trauma of losing Beth. At the mermaid party at Eric's, Hope watched Beth and Liam together. "This is your life. This is your family," Brooke uttered to Hope. Hope blazoned it was time to open gifts, and she and Liam sat with Beth on the lounge. After opening her gifts, Beth thanked everyone for the stylish birthday ever. Kelly said she loved Beth. The grown-ups talked about how much they enjoyed being nymphs and mermen. Kelly said the cutlet was the stylish part. For Beth, the stylish part had been being with her parents. Liam loaded the auto and blazoned that he and Hope were taking the gifts to the cabin. Donna asked if Beth could stay and swim with Kelly longer, and Brooke offered to take Beth home laterally. Latterly, Katie, Brooke, Deacon, and RJ were still in the living room. They bandied how tough divorce could be on kiddies. Brooke said she would gotten a vibe from Hope, who had not sounded happy about rushing into the divorce. Brooke hoped Liam and Hope would come to their senses. Margit asserted that Liam was the one true love of Hope's life. Brooke agreed and said they demanded to flash back how important they meant to each other and how hard they'd fought for their family. At the cabin, Liam and Hope disburdened Beth's gifts, and they agreed that the times got better and better. Liam said they had to enjoy it before Beth came a teenager who wanted nothing to do with them. Hope said Brooke had told her that it was the slowest/fastest time in life, watching kiddies grow up. Liam asked if they'd done right by Beth. He figured it had been a good day, and they'd been lucky. Liam sounded reticent to bring up the divorce, but he figured he and Hope should talk about it. Liam stated that the papers were still in his auto. Hope asked why that was. He said that he would known he would be seeing her that day, and they still had not filed them yet. Hope asked if there was commodity he wanted to bandy first. Liam noted that Hope had only gotten more notorious due to the success in Rome, and he figured the press would have a field day. Formerly they picked up on it. He said he knew it because his father was the press. Hope said Bill wouldn't try to exploit it. Liam agreed but said Bill would be the first to say how grim the press could be. Liam wanted to cover Beth. Hope replied that Beth had been veritably happy that day with the two of them. Hope asked if they really had to burst Beth's bubble. Hope revealed that after Beth had returned from camp, Hope had been telling Beth that Liam was staying overnight at work because of a design. Liam said that worked for the time being, but they have to have a discussion with Beth soon. Neither Hope nor Liam wanted it for Beth, but Liam said they knew why they were there. Hope replied that he was still worried about Thomas. Liam added that he would gotten them there too, and he knew that. He said she would hurt him, and he did not understand why she would done it after all Thomas had done to them and how hung up Thomas had been. Liam said Thomas had persisted in getting between Liam and Hope, and she would let him over and over again. Liam did not know why she would let Thomas indeed touch her. Liam asked if Hope flashed back what Thomas had done. Hope said she did, and it was why she was thankful to hold Beth. Hope claimed to know how lucky she was to smell Beth's hair, kiss her impertinence, and look into her eyes. Liam asked how Hope could turn to the man who'd tried to keep her from smelling Beth's hair and looking into Beth's eyes. Liam concluded that it had been evil, and he asked how she would let him come between them. Liam and Hope recalled the night Beth had been born. Flashbacks played of Liam and Hope when they believed they'd lost Beth. Liam said it had turned out that Buckingham had stolen Beth and vended her to Steffi, of all people. Hope recalled being a shell of herself. Liam said they'd had no idea Steffi had been raising Beth, and he flashed back the connection between Hope and the child they'd known as Phoebe. Liam asked if Hope could see why Liam could no way forgive Thomas, who'd known that Phoebe had been Beth. Liam said Thomas had used the information to manipulate Hope. Liam thanked God that Douglas had eavesdropped the verity and had had the courage to tell Liam. Liam flashed back holding Beth, knowing who she would really been. Liam blubbed, saying he would felt as if he would had to do anything to get to Hope and show her. A flashback played of Thomas tracking Hope and Liam down at Forrester. "I had to fight the Joe. Do you flashback that?" Liam asked, and a flashback played of the rooftop fight. Liam said he would had to stop Thomas from abducting her, but he would gotten through to Hope. He would made her see the phenomenon, and a light switch had flipped in her eyes. It had been the most beautiful thing he would ever seen. A flashback played of Hope seeing Beth as Beth for the first time. Liam stated that Thomas had wanted that light in Hope's eyes to stay off, and Thomas had been okay with Hope grieving her son for the rest of her life. Liam said people were only as good as their worst choices, and he was no exception. But Thomas is dangerous, Liam said. Liam was angry and worried, but he said he still loved Hope and watched about her. He demanded her to know that whatever happened between them, you are better than him. At Forrester, Steffi was working, and Ridge asked if she was hiding from the birthday party. Steffi replied that she did not hide, she just did not want effects to be awkward with Hope. Steffi noted that Kelly was at the party, and Hayes was with Taylor. Saying he had not wanted Steffi to follow in his drama-filled connection steps, Ridge asked how she was doing. Steffi was not sure of the answer to that. Ridge said he liked to hear and could give good advice. He knew it was a tough time but said Steffi had done the right thing. Steffi thanked Ridge for his support. She said it killed her to be down from her home and her hubby. Ridge remarked that indeed good guys like Finn could have sins, and for Finn, it was Sheila. Steffi stated that Sheila acted like she had a weird claim to Finn. Steffi said they participated the same DNA, but Sheila had no way been part of Finn's life. It made Steffi sick to suppose of what Sheila might do to get to Hayes. Ridge pledged to cover Steffi and his grandson. Steffi said Ridge sounded like Liam. Ridge set up it intriguing that Steffi had brought up Liam. Steffi said Liam was Kelly's father. Ridge asked what was going on between her and Liam. Ridge revealed that he would gabbled with Liam, who'd told Ridge how he felt about Steffi. Grimacing, Steffi could not believe Liam had told Ridge. Ridge said he did not support it. Steffi said she hoped Ridge did not support it, and she asserted that she and Finn were still wedded. Ridge asked if any old passions had resurfaced for Steffi. Steffi told her father that she was not allowing about Liam. She was concentrated on chancing a way to put her family back together. Ridge said it would be natural if she would allow about it, but defensively, Steffi said Ridge had said he was not championing for anything. Ridge claimed he was not and just wanted her happiness. Compactly, Steffi thanked Ridge. Okay, he replied as if he knew he would struck a win-whams. Steffi flashed back to kissing Liam in Rome and peered at her father. Finn whines and gripes to RG, who couldn't help but take Liam's side after being apprised of the facts. Steffi finds herself at a loss when confronted by Ridge and Taylor's opposing opinions on her situation. Liam opens a metaphorical vein for Wyatt's benefit. Wednesday, August 16. Liam makes yet another move on Steffi and receives a chilly response. Brooke and Ridge make plans for the latest wedding. Thursday, August 17. A gaggle of Beth's nearest and dearest gather at the Forrester manse for Beth's mermaid-themed birthday party. Prior to his arrival, Liam puts in an appearance at Forrester Creations where RG, Eric, and Ridge attempt to convince him to make a real attempt at reconciling with Hope. Ridge and Eric argue over design aesthetics. Hope and Liam are disheartened over Beth's obvious joy at seeing the two together. August 18. Hope and Liam rehashed their not-too-distant past, and the role Thomas played in the current estrangement. Brooke continued to naively trust that Hope and Liam would make a go of their marriage. Ridge played the sounding board for Steffi. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.